This is one of my favorite features in Illustrator. It is a really cool way to make some awesome patterns um, in a few different manners. First time I ever used this was to do this like starburst effect or almost like streak effect for a background of a design. And it's really easy to do. You have an object that you want to copy, and what I did was I'm going to copy this as like almost a starburst going all the way around the background here. So I have it in place. I have the center lined up with the center of my document. I know where the center is because I use my guides. And the rotate tool is what you're going to want to use. So find your rotate tool. And the way it works is you set an anchor point. If you notice right now, if I look at the middle of my screen, it puts it right in the center. That's my anchor point right there. And you can change your anchor point. I want it to decide, I want to tell Illustrator where I want to rotate the shape from. And in this instance, I want to rotate it from the center of my page so that this piece rotates around that middle anchor point right here. And so I'm going to move the anchor point. The way you set the anchor point and pop up the dialog screen is by holding down Option and clicking, and then you'll see this rotate button pops up. Okay. Now typically the way you would use rotate is just by putting in a number, let's say 30, and it will just rotate it, that object, and it won't keep the old version. It'll just take that one and move it. We want to make a bunch of these, so we'll hit copy. The other thing that you'll want to keep in mind is you want to use a number that is divisible by 360 evenly. That way you'll have an even amount of these rays or streaks going around your page. So if I divide it by 30, that should work. And instead of hitting OK, I hit copy. That makes a new one but keeps the old one. And you can repeat this process over and over by hitting Command D. So after you do the first copy, I hold down Command and D on my keyboard, and it does another 30-degree rotation of the newest object, and so on and so forth. So you can get this really cool effect like so. And this could be a cool background um, if you wanted to use it for your design. Another cool feature, I'm going to actually just keep those guides there so you can see. So I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to move this blue circle here. Now, if I rotated from the center of this circle, you would just see that circle on top of it. What you can also do is you can offset the circle so that you get a better variation. So let me move this circle and still rotate from this center point and show you what you get. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to use this rotate button. I'm going to make this my center point so it's off center from the shape, and I'll do, let's try 60 this time. And I'll hit copy, and I'll hit repeat over and over, and you'll get a really cool spirograph looking thing. Now let's add another color and see what that looks like. Let's try rotating from here. I have no idea what this is going to look like. We'll find out. Maybe I'll do 15 degrees this time, and I'll copy it. Kind of cool. So you have like a spirograph looking design. If you don't know what spirograph is, you should look it up. It was a cool toy back in the day. When you rotate, you'll be asked to do something similar in Illustrator using that tool, and you'll turn it in by the end of the week. But a nice feature that I use quite a bit, and you'll use it in an upcoming project as well.